Hello, it's me, Oscar from Marijuana Garden.
The story of a seemingly audacious attempt to claim a Harrier jet from Pepsi is not about a man named Todd Hoffman, but rather a college student named John Leonard, who was financially backed by his friend and investor, Todd Hoffman. Their joint effort in the mid-1990s to hold Pepsi to its word in a national advertising campaign became a legendary legal battle and a pop culture phenomenon, famously documented in the Netflix series, Pepsi, Where's My Jet? The saga began in 1996, when Pepsi launched its Pepsi Stuff promotional campaign. Consumers could earn Pepsi Points by purchasing their products and redeem them for various merchandise featured in a catalog. To promote this campaign, Pepsi released a television commercial that showcased a range of prizes, culminating in a dramatic and seemingly unbelievable offer. The commercial depicted a teenager confidently landing a Harrier Fighter Jet at his school, with the caption, Harrier Fighter Jet 7 million Pepsi Points. For most viewers, this was a clear and humorous exaggeration, a piece of marketing fluff designed to be memorable. However, for 21-year-old business student John Leonard, it was an offer he decided to take literally. Leonard discovered a crucial detail in the official rules of the promotion. Customers could purchase Pepsi Points for 10 cents each. Doing the math, he calculated that acquiring 7 million points would cost $700,000, a fraction of the jet's estimated $23 million value. Seeing a potential windfall, Leonard needed financial backing for his ambitious plan. This is where Todd Hoffman entered the picture. A successful entrepreneur and friend of Leonard's, Hoffman was intrigued by the audaciousness of the plan and agreed to provide the necessary investment. With Hoffman's financial support, Leonard sent a certified check for $700,008.50, including a small amount for shipping and handling, along with the required 15 original Pepsi Points to the company, formally requesting his Harrier jet. Pepsi, unsurprisingly, refused the request, stating that the depiction of the jet in the commercial was fanciful and clearly intended as a joke. The company returned the check and offered Leonard some free Pepsi coupons. Unwilling to be dismissed so easily, Leonard and Hoffman pursued legal action. Their lawsuit against PepsiCo, Leonard vs. PepsiCo Inc., argued that the commercial constituted a unilateral offer, which Leonard had accepted by fulfilling the stated conditions. The case garnered significant media attention, becoming a classic David versus Goliath story. However, the court ultimately sided with PepsiCo. In her 1999 ruling, Judge Kimba Wood of the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York granted summary judgment in favor of Pepsi. The court's decision rested on several key points. It determined that the commercial was not a serious offer, as a reasonable person would not have believed that Pepsi was genuinely offering a military-grade aircraft as a prize. The advertisement was deemed to be puffery, an exaggerated claim not meant to be taken literally. The judge also noted that the commercial was evidently done in jest, and that the idea of a teenager flying a Harrier jet to school was an exaggerated adolescent fantasy. Despite losing the lawsuit, the story of John Leonard and Todd Hoffman's quest for the Pepsi jet has endured as a fascinating case study in advertising law and a testament to the power of a bold, if ultimately unsuccessful, challenge to corporate America. The tale was later retold in the popular 2022 Netflix docuseries, which brought the nearly 3-decade-old story to a new generation.